This is Upperman Cop, the world's top cop here in Houston, Texas. And I wanted to come to you and talk to you about Officer Deon Joseph's letter to LeBron James in response to LeBron James when he spoke about the shooting of Nicholas Reardon, the Columbus, Ohio police officer who killed a child. Before I even go further, you're talking and looking at a former police officer who served for 12 years as a Houston police officer. And within my 12 years of service, there is no officer in the world who has worn that police uniform in the past, present, and probably never in the future, who has committed and served and done things to the highest level of integrity and honor and service to communities like I have. When it comes to felony arrest charges, dangerous criminals, car chases, foot pursuits, robberies, dangerous weapons, all of the above. I pretty much went through everything and God brought me out. But my career was ended short because I spoke out and had enough of the injustice of corrupt police officers who have killed innocent victims across this country. And so now we come to this point with Nicholas Reardon, a Air National Guardsman, joined the Columbus, Ohio Police Department in 2019 in the month of December. He responded to that call from Ma'Khia Bryant regarding some individuals at that home attacking her and her grandmother. Officer Reardon arrived to that scene and saw the knife in that child's hand, and the first person she went after with that knife, that victim fell to the ground. She did not stab her. Had the opportunity to, she didn't. The child then went towards another victim. And before anything else could take place, amongst all of that chaos, this officer made the decision to disarm his firearm and did not shoot one time at this child. He did not shoot two times at this child. This officer shot multiple times at a child and executed her. Did not give her no chance to live. And so my question to you, Officer Joseph and officers around the country, and specifically to you, Officer Reardon. You first, I want you to know, you are no hero. You shooting at a child multiple times is not honorable. You shooting multiple times, killing a child, is not what police officers are supposed to be doing, executing children. You put your finger on that trigger recklessly. You, officer, could have shot and killed more than just that one child with that knife. You shot recklessly. You could have shot and killed many others on that scene. And I have a question for you. What made you want to shoot multiple times at a child? Did you see her as a child? Was she a child to you? Or was she an animal? Because you shot her like an animal. Did you think you were on a battlefield? Were you trained to shoot children multiple times? Were you taught that? Were you waiting for your moment to shoot and kill a black child? Well, that child that you killed no longer has a chance to make it right from the bad choice she made as a child. You pulled that trigger and eliminated her for making it right. And if your chief allows you to remain an officer I consider to be unfit to serve, that is not a servant of your communities in Ohio. You should no longer wear a uniform ever again for shooting multiple times at a child. And what LeBron James said was not of hatred, was not attacking that officer. LeBron James, like many others, are expressing the outrage and the anger that over and over again, we do not have to even think twice who the officers are who are attacking and killing black people. And Officer Joseph, all due respect, there's no time to want to sit and chat about your police stories to LeBron James or anybody. And so I say to LeBron James and to anyone who will hear me, who has the ability to do something to help me bring the solutions before the government of these United States and to law enforcement agencies all over this country that will immediately bring the changes needed to bring an end to this bloodshed that has been happening to victims, unarmed victims, and even those who have committed crimes still did not deserve to be executed for their crimes that they have committed. Solutions I have will bring a new era and will forever change policing as we know it. Over out.